Hello everybody, my name is Eric the Gamer, and welcome back to Worldbox. So today what I'm going to be doing for you guys today is I'm going to use the supersonic, super awesome thing mode, and make the dwarves and the orcs have like a battle thingy. And using that new speed mode, it basically makes like everything look like it just goes a lot faster, so a lot more will happen. So I think that'll make it a lot more interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the super awesome burger menu here. Turn on fast spawn and sonic speed. I'll spawn about 100 of each in one town. I'll spawn the dwarves here. Okay, I gotta turn this on. So that's the dwarves town. Okay, I gotta turn this down. I was watching YouTube a little bit ago. There we go, we got 100 dwarves. Now it's time for 100 orcs. There we go, 100 orcs. Okay, I'm gonna just like deselect that. Okay, so there are little groups here, like really small little factions here. There's those two small ones. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy them because that's not what we're here for. I mean, yeah, they're nice, but it's supposed to be a 1v1. Alright, so the dwarves, they got their peninsula going. They're building some huts, they're building some farms. They're doing pretty really good here. Then, these guys are losing a lot of troops. Why are so many of them dying? I guess they don't have food or something. I find that very ironic that the dwarves are the ones winning because they're not starving to death. Okay, they have 3 cities. Those guys, the dwarves, have 2. So right now, okay, that town. Oh, are they at war already? Okay, well, it looks like the war has begun already. The dwarves, they're kind of mounting a small defensive here. They're just kind of going out, killing anybody they need. They're still holding strong, though. Keep in mind, the dwarves, they do have less population, but their armies are much stronger. So that's one thing we need to keep in mind here. Alright, so there's a big battle going on down south. I mean, I don't think the dwarves have this. I honestly think that the orcs, they might come out on top on this one. I hate to say it. But that's just because there's like 100, and now there's only like 50 over here. See, I just don't see the dwarves coming out on top on this one. We'll have 3 rounds, though, since this goes by so fast. We'll have 3 rounds, okay? Alright, so the dwarves, they're coming back a little bit. They're back up to 70 population. I think the orcs are kind of coming in for a little bit more blows here. And no, I don't mean blowjobs. I mean killing them. Striking them with assaults. Yeah, definitely the orcs are winning in this one. They're down to 32. They have 2 cities with 100 plus. They're gonna win. There's no doubt about it. We now witness the extinction of the dwarves. So round 1 goes to the orcs. Hate to say it, but yeah, round 1 goes to them. What population is 0? Okay, let's start round 2. Shall we? Okay. I'll spawn the dwarves first so they get a little bit more. Where's that guy going? Because I did spawn a dwarf on accident. Oh well, I don't know. I'll just spawn some more again. They're not making cities. Why? Why are you guys doing this? Well, the game's breaking. They're not making cities for some reason. Let's do active path regions. I don't know. See, they're not really just doing anything. Alright, I'll just reload this world. It's no problem. No problem at all. Alright, so this time we're gonna spawn the dwarves. Yeah, we'll still spawn them over here. That stuff is still on, that's good. There we go, a little bit over 100 this time around. This time I'll spawn the orcs up here. Where'd they go? Okay, they all went over here. So they still want it. They just want to be over here. I mean, I'm sorry, I tried spawning them somewhere else, but no, they want to be there. That's where they're gonna be. Right, dwarves. They have their second city. They've got some construction huts up. They've got a nice little farm going over here. Their second town's just got a campfire and some tents. It's pretty solid. The orcs, they're sitting over here with their wooden buildings. They've got a couple stone ones coming up here and there. Overall, they're both doing pretty decent, in my opinion. They have just got their second city as well. Nobody has a capital hut yet. So this is round 2. Round 1, orcs won. Let's see who wins round 2. Oh, I turned off Sonic Speed. Sonic Speed, there we go. Sonic Speed is like 20 times speed, pretty much. Alright, I don't see a war breaking out yet. But when it happens, I'm pretty sure the dwarves might actually win this one. Maybe, maybe not. The orcs, they're gaining a lot of population in their city. That population's going up. That was like literally just like at 50, and now it's at 87. But their second town does have like 60-something people, which is pretty solid. Like that's a pretty solid second city. Do they have a barracks yet? No, I don't see a barracks. They don't even have a barracks yet. Alright, I'm gonna spawn some zombies right here in the middle just to make something make it a little more interesting. There we go. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. It's a massive horde of zombies. Okay, there's some battles going on over there with this zombie horde, it looks like. Alright, the second dwarven city's at 106. This one's at 132. This one's at 58. This one's at 94. I mean, hey, these guys they're doing pretty solid. So are the dwarves. This one could be anybody's game, honestly. They do have a second city over them, though. Like, an extra city over them, I mean. But you never know. The dwarves, they have pretty solid armor and stuff, you know? Like, look at those lads. Like, they just got the good gear. Oh, okay, I think they're at war now. Oh, there was a civil war. That's interesting. That's gonna cause a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so the dwarves, they mounted an early assault. I don't think it worked out that well for them. These orcs down here, I think they're staying out of it for the most part. So they're at war with the other orcs because they just rebelled. See, that rebellion definitely helped out the dwarves immensely. Now they'll actually have a pretty solid chance, if you ask me. So there's a bunch of skirmishes going on up here. See, the only thing is, though, is that whenever they only send, like, 5 really buff dwarves, then the orcs can just super gangbang them and kill them and get their gear. Okay, that's end of game for that village. That's gotta be. Except the orcs from the west here are coming over to help out. So one more assault and that should help that city. Or destroy that city, I mean. One more big one without a bunch of orcs there. So the dwarven tools and gear are just obviously better for some weird reason. Like, why? A bronze uncomfortable helmet. How does that help you? A low quality hammer. How does that help you against... Let me look for a dwarven soldier right quick. How does that help you against a fine copper sword? That's a chicken. Alright, anyways, Let's finish this battle, shall we? So the dwarves, they're taking out the north first, and now they're actually going for the south, since these orcs, they took their old city back. Oh, there's a massive battle going on here. It could be anybody's victory. I think the dwarves might have just come up on top a little bit, ever so slightly. They might have just won that. This city is taking some casualties, though. Like, it's getting a little beat up on, honestly. Like, it's taking a little damage. Oh, hey, the dwarves, they got their temple going on. That's pretty cool. Is there a dwarven statue anywhere? No, I don't see one. But there's another temple over there as well. All I can say is thank you, developers, for supersonic speed. It's very beneficial, if you ask me. Like, it's really good. It allows for more stuff in videos. Because normally this would take like 20 minutes to just do one of these. But now it takes like 4 or 5. Alright, so that orc stronghold is holding out pretty strong. The dwarves, they're sending out raid after raid. They'll get it done. We can see all the blue dots just kind of running into the city over there. The dwarves, they're taking over the island. Where even are all the orcs? Okay, they're all... How is that 96? I mean, that looks like 50. Okay, I can see how there's 96 now. Oh yeah, that's GG. That is GG. The dwarven armies are just wiped out the southern half of the city. They're about to take out the northern half. That's end of the game there, folks. And the dwarves have won, it looks like. They just have to kill the remaining orcs, and they have won the island. Alright, let's do it one more time. So we did one... Yeah. Okay, this time, instead of 1v1, I'm going to do a 4-way. Okay, there's going to be 2 different dwarven factions. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. None of them should get to the land anyway, because their AI out there is bad. So I'll spawn in 200 dwarves, each with a different city, and then 200-ish orcs, each with a different city as well. So the dwarves will be east and west, and the orcs will be north and south. There we go. Dogs. Perfect. Alright, let me wipe out this little town right there. That's not supposed to be there. Alright, so right now, we've got the four directions on the compass. We got the east, the west, the north, and the south. Unless you're in the South Pole. Then obviously, I guess, this is north, both is north, you know? Alright, so, these guys, they're getting their solid troops up and running. How are these lads doing? They have some silver, or like ironish weapons, it looks like. These dwarves, they've got some pretty decent gear going on. These lads, they got their farms going, pretty nice. Solid bunch of stone structures, same with the ones in the north. Pretty solid. So, who's at war right now? Nobody's at war yet. Oh, okay, are these guys at war now? No, they just lost like 50-something people because they don't have any food. They barely have any food. That's a problem. It's an extremely large problem. Wait, does this mean nobody's going to get a second city because they have to take out the others in order to get their other city? Or something like that? Okay, right now this is definitely the strongest kingdom. Borim Kingdom. The Borims are the strongest right now. Alright, let's just go ahead and kick this off. Everybody's declaring war on everybody. Let's see how this goes. Who's going to be the last one standing? Oh no, those dwarves, they're not doing too good. They are not doing too good. Uh-oh. I don't think the dwarves, they might have this, but I don't know. They're doing pretty rough right now. That ain't good, Chief. That ain't good. Right, I think these dwarves are about to get wiped out. There's some orcs. There's even some dwarves coming over and killing them. That's kind of a big F. Their own brother across the island is attacking them. Alright, so there's some small dwarven skirmishes going on up here. They're mostly getting killed because they're not using their troops to the wisest. If they're smart, they'll just keep those two at bay. Wait, hold up. They're still alive. How are you still alive? Oh, they made peace with everybody. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Interesting philosophy. So there are some orcs coming over here just like, ooh, I like those stone huts. I want to get in on some of that. These guys have a pretty solid well and barracks going. I mean, they're doing pretty good for themselves down here. They got some of that old update stone that's out in the ocean. Pretty awesome. Then there's these guys. They're just doing whatever. They're just chilling up here. Like they're just there, you know. They're holding off the dwarves, and the dwarves are holding off the orcs. And then these guys are like, everybody leave us alone. I'll fix that though. Okay, I think these guys are actually aren't doing their best right now. They might not survive. They could totally not win this. But right now it seems everything's in a stalemate. For the most part. So here's what I'll do. I'll chuck out an infinity coin and see what happens. So now everybody lost half their population. Whoa. Only 306. Whoa, that's going up really fast. Yeah, this is definitely just kind of stalemated at the moment. Alright, here's how we're going to end this. Last Kingdom to survive wins. Uh-oh. Looks like it's going to reach the orcs first. That's not good. Hey, but on the bright side, look at this. There's a massive mountain in the middle. It looks like a nipple. Alright, so those guys, they're losing their territory. These guys are not losing anything yet. These guys are starting to lose some. Those guys were already destroyed anyways. The fact that they're still trying to fight each other after this. Alright. How are these lads doing? They're holding up. That guy, he's not doing too good. I think he just tripped and died on his own sword. Okay, I'm not for sure who's actually going to win this. The orcs in the north, they're about to die. The dwarves in the west are about to die. So then it would be down to the orcs and the dwarves. From the south and the west. Oh yeah, definitely the dwarves won. Hands down, the dwarves just won. Good job, guys. You guys did good. That means I'll save your life. There you go. See, I stopped the spread of the thingy. Isn't that good? And now humanity can come and take your place. Yeah, alright. I think that's going to be it for this episode. So, we did 3 rounds. The dwarves won the second, and the third, the orcs won the first. So I guess that means the dwarves are better, if you ask me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.